Hello and welcome back, my little goblins, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to be playing level 6 of Little Guardsman, and we are starting to get through the thick of it of the story, so it's going to start getting pretty interesting. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Level 6.
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style. You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded cloak. What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding? No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I knew it was going to be them. It was the obvious choice from the get-go. So obviously obvious.
Okay.
So, she made her choice. Her life is filled with intrigue, and I feel like I am now somehow intertwined with her fate's path.
You could say that, Lil.
Oh well, off to go see what the gang's up to.
Okie dokie. Oh, we have a note.
There's a note from Dad.
What's Dad say? Dear Lil, here is some excuse why I can't work the guard shed. Love, Dad.
Back to the guard shed for me. Wait a minute, where's the chronometer? I always leave it right here. It's not in there. Not in or under there. There it is. What's it doing under the bed? Spooky. I don't remember putting it there.
They probably fell underneath there. Or something.
Wait, what time is it? I don't want to be late. For a time machine, you'd think they could have at least put a clock on it somewhere.
Alright, time to get going. Moving on.
This whole wretched endeavor has been a disgrace, not only to Prince Phineas and myself, but to the entire history of Petrarch.
Oopsies, I think I messed up, guys.
King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk will not sit idly by while their royal lineage is dragged through the mud.
Also, someone is being a sore loser right now. Look at him, he's just sitting there throwing a temper tantrum. Alright, whatever. What a baby. Apologize or cheer up. I don't really feel like I should apologize here. But I also don't want to start drama, so...
Well, you know what they say. You win some, you lose some. All's fair in love and war. Other cliche sayings. Keep your chin up, Prince Phineas. You'll find someone.
Say what you will, your words and your sweet-smelling city will soon be drowned out by the musk of the sulfur mines of Petrarch. May your home be exploded by a bottle of fine Petrardian fizzy.
Well then.
Well, that's not great.
We pissed off some powerful people. Alright, so here's our royal writ. Excerpt from Petrardian Book of Etiquette, a manual of politeness. There's a general distance for non-humans in Petrarch. However, any formal event is elevated by the presence of elves. Delicate beauty rules the day when it comes to the meal. Remember this golden rule. Even in the face of total catastrophe, dignity, always dignity. Excerpt from a wedding survivor's guide to the Marvog Empire. The guest census were assaulted at one of their week-long wedding battles. Administration was heaped upon people. Wait. Admiration was heaped upon people around me wearing war paint. The more hardcore, the better. The smell of meat and blood hung in the air. Their approach to food was utilitarian. It was treated mostly as an afterthought. Reports indicated dramatic increase in secret meetings and rumblings of revolution. To admit a goblin is to be hit with a $40 gold fine. No exceptions. Striker at the behest of the council. The wedding is almost upon us. Have your eyes open for vendors and artisans making their way into the sprawl for the big event. I'll be in my office if you need me. Ash. The Wakandian prince. I sent all my banking information to finally came through with my share of the gold. Call me if you're in a pinch. Rich in friends and gold. Malcolm, by royal decree. Alright, so we've got a shift ahead of us today. We have enough crystals to be able to put one in every single one of these slots. So let's go ahead and just take care of that really quick. We'll put one of those in case. One of those, and one of those. And one of those. Here, we'll just use the pink crystals and then make a stop at Garby's. Because what if we end up needing it and it just doesn't end up working, you know? I'll put one of these in, because I don't think I'll use the full one. Alright, let's take a look here. That should be good for our shift. I hope it is at least, so moving on.
Michael!
Hello, Lil.
Hello.
What? No more sparkly suit?
Doesn't appear so.
It was a rental. Besides, today I'm here in a different capacity to help coordinate the royal wedding.
Well, isn't that great? You get to make all the decisions.
You have a lot of jobs, Mike.
And wedding planning is my least favorite out of all of them.
Oh, really?
Tell you what, why don't you be the wedding planner for the day? What do you think?
I think it's very irresponsible to get a 12-year-old girl to do two grown men's separate jobs.
Yeah.
All you have to do is choose the music, decorations, and food menu for the big event. It's simple. Just let in the one you like the best. Or the one you think the groom would like best. Or who the bride will like. I'm sure it's not really going to affect anything. Or it might. See, it's simple. Do you want me to explain it again?
I mean, it was pretty straightforward. No, you don't need to explain again.
Okay, good. The only thing I hate more than wedding planning is talking about wedding planning.
Not a very enthusiastic person.
The wedding musicians will be coming by for you to choose first. Here's the gold. See you later, Lil.
You have 350 gold remaining in the wedding planning budget.
Whoa, this gig pays great!
The money's not for you. There's 3 choices for music, food, and decor, and each comes with its own price tag. The gold is the budget for the wedding.
Is it enough?
Do I have enough money to just pick the most expensive choices? The most expensive choices are going to be the best, right?
Not necessarily. And no, you don't have enough. Anything over budget will have to come out of your own pocket.
Oof.
I see.
But if there's any money left over, you get to keep it.
I see.
We're on a tight timeline, so keep an eye on your action points. You've got 4 per round, so that's talking to everybody once or to 2 folks twice. You get the idea. Need that run by you one more time?
No, very straightforward. No.
Remember, you do the choosing. I'll be here to record your choice and keep track of the budget.
Alright.
Okay, Lil, it's no biggie. Just choose the 3 most important elements of any wedding and try not to stress that it's a royal one. You got this.
Alright.
Hello. Hi. Hello. My name is Suzette Courgette, and I sing with my voice. I do the slow songs and the nice songs and some of the ones you know.
Oh. How about you?
Vlad Extreme here, mate. I know what you're thinking. What is the baddest, metalist bad boy of death metal playing some skint royal wedding? Well, I ain't here just to collect a big paycheck, mate. I'm here to stick it to the bourgeoisie and not take any of their crap, mate. Rock and roll all life long.
Hello, young lady. The name is Jacob Fiddlestein, and me and my accordion here play all the polka conga you kids are so crazy about these days.
Polka conga? He means to
A 1
say-
and 2 and polka conga 2 and 3 and polka conga 3 and 1 and polka conga. Hey! Hoy, I nearly winded myself there.
Nice try. I appreciate the effort. Okay,
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Do you love me too? That's a little
Pretty.
sample, I guess, if you'd like. I'm, you know, real hit at weddings, people say.
alright.
Have you made up your mind?
I think so. Suzette costs $100. You have 350 gold remaining in the wedding planning budget. Are you sure? Yes.
Oh, that is, so lovely of you. I'll start warming up right now.
Good choice, maybe. I'll write this down and be back when the next group turns up. See ya, kid.
Alright.
Well, if it isn't the Edward, the great magician. Got another group of brats to entertain? Where are you pulling a rabbit out of now?
And where are your glasses? I thought we had already found those for you.
I'm afraid I've put my days of magic and illusions behind me.
You got kicked out of the Magicians Union, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Seems people preferred the actual dark arts to my light entertainment. No matter, though, I've got a new career now.
Working at your parents' garden shop?
They wish. I'm a wedding officiant. I'm here to officiate the royal wedding.
Really? You? I mean, you are?
I am.
Let me just double check. Done. Okay. I'll Ash.
Hello, Councilwoman Ash? I'm sorry to bug you on such a busy day, but...
Lil! Thank goodness miss you called. Seems in all the chaos of organizing this wedding so fast, we forgot to hire someone to officiate the ceremony. Do you know anyone who could do the job last minute?
This has got to be a joke, right?
It is such a coincidence.
I never joke, Lil. Well, that's not true. I often share a laugh with my fellow political and high society types. But this is beside the point. Find someone now, and quickly, and don't dally.
Well, Eddie, it seems dreams do come true. They forgot to hire an officiant and are looking for someone to work the gig. Think you got what it takes?
Hey, look at you. Lucking out with good job.
Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes! See, Mom and Dad? I knew hard work and persistence would pay off in the end.
Usually does.
Let's chalk this one up to dumb luck. Good luck, Edward.
Thanks again, friend!
We're not friends. Oh my god. Are Edward and I friends?
Right, and fate seemed to smile as you connected this wannabe officiant with desperate Councilwoman Ash. Awesome. First one of the day, and we got a 4-star. Moving on.
Hello there,
Oh,
I'm
more
back.
assistants.
On to the decorator candidates. I don't have to tell you how important the interior decorations and overall aesthetic of a wedding can be.
It definitely can affect stuff.
I don't have to tell you, because I refuse to tell you. Anyways, here they are, take your shot.
Interesting. Not supposed to let goblins in. Let's see what you have to say.
Who am I, you ask? Only the editor of the biggest wedding magazine in circulation right now. There's no one else who can do the royal wedding justice, darling. Surely you've seen my work. Just don't look in last year's issue, darling. I went on a real tangent about slaughterhouses one night, and my team printed everything I said. Blame the Quaaludes. This year, darling, we'll do something daring. Daring and bold, darling. Can you feel it?
Okay, what do you have to say?
Hello! I've got some grand ideas, you know, for how the royal wedding should be.
Oh?
You might not know it, but I read all the latest wedding magazines down at the salon when I'm getting the old do done. And apparently what's in these days is meat. Big bold slabs of meat on the wall. It gives things a real abattoir feel, so they say. So I guess I'd go with that.
Here's my Pinterest board, which is totally a thing that exists in the world of this game.
As if by magic, images of a wide array of impeccably decorated events appears before Lil's eyes. Alright, well... I think... we'll see what he has
Hello
to say.
again, Mum. Thought I'd see my way down to do some decorating for the royal wedding. Ain't much of a decorator per se, but I got my cerulean blue, blood red, and cadmium green with me, so I'd go do something with them, I suppose.
Alright. What are the
Have you
costs?
made up your mind?
I mean, kind of, but let's see how expensive they are first. Yes. Oh. I mean, I could technically afford it. We'll get the good designer. Edith Sultan costs 150. You have 250 gold remaining in the wedding planet budget. Are you sure? Yes.
Fine. I will decorate your provincial little affair.
you came to me asking about doing it, though. What do you mean that I'm like I'm doing you a favor by allowing you to do it when you what? Okay.
And it's set in stone. I'll write this down and be back with the next group. See ya, kid.
Oh.
It is I, Articulous Flame Hands, chosen by the power vested in So You Think You Can Save a Princess, to rescue said princess. A task at which I am ashamed to say, I have failed.
As far as I'm concerned and understand, you barely did anything to actually look. Well, it's not even that you barely did anything. You attempted, and then it didn't really go too well, and then you got embarrassed and hid.
Don't sweat it. She came home already.
Oh, mission accomplished. In any case, I have a message to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild. So if there's nothing else, I'll be on my way. Oh, it is getting harder and harder for mages to communicate openly, so everyone is resorting to this secret message, cloak and dagger nonsense. Between us, there's talk of mages dabbling in the magic that dares not speak its name.
I kind of felt like something was wrong with the Mages Guild, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Yes, it is still within control, but if this dark faction keeps pursuing its dark goals, dark days lie ahead.
Dark.
I think I actually saw
Well,
it.
I'm delivering this message. Actually, now that I think of it, the fact that this message is so heavily coded is highly unusual.
What's the story with the necklace?
It's a family heirloom. Generations of powerful magic wielders have imbued their essence into this locket, so the story goes. Every member of my family has one like this.
Yours isn't as evil looking as
Pardon me for saying, but you don't sound super thrilled about it.
Yeah, my family's not great. A mixed bag at best.
I mean, isn't everyone that yeah.
I hear you. Family can be tough. My dad normally works here, but he kind of left me in charge while he's off betting on Goblin Ball.
And your mother?
Nah, she died. Long time ago.
Poor Lil.
I am so sorry. Here, take this locket. It brings me no joy, and perhaps it will bring you strength in the days ahead.
Well, thank you.
Wow, thanks. I knew I made the right choice on that stupid Save a Princess game show.
Okay. No.
Hey, can I see the letter you're delivering?
Incredible! Let me see. Wait. What? No. This cannot be true. These renegade mages are more deeply embedded than I thought. I was sent to deliver this? Dear child, thank you for saving me from myself. I must flee and work to weed out the bad actors within the guild. Dark days lie ahead. Be careful. Your name was also mentioned in the letter.
Can I read it? No, can't read it. You're just gonna take it with you. You helped to reveal some of the murky goings on within the Mages Guild and saved Articulus, becoming an accessory to it. And then we got a 4-star. Moving on.
Alright, kid, can you feel it? We're almost done. This is the last hellish choice you'll have to make as a wedding planner. I, for one, cannot wait to be finished. Just hurry up and pick the food option for the wedding so we can get out of here.
Oh, food time now.
I'm not allowed to leave.
Okay, so we have a couple of options here. We got... we'll start with the, Miss
Monty's
Kelly.
has the soup. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Okay, well, Monty's has the soup.
Good afternoon. I'm here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance for the large gathering known as the Royal Wedding. Catering Corp is willing to provide the base amounts of calories needed to sustain such a high-capacity event in return for appropriate remuneration. I am accompanied by samples of our food and a detailed list of ingredients available upon request.
Interesting. Okay, and then...
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle François Saint-Français, head waiter à la Chez de la Maison. We provide the finest and the fanciest of delicacies for the newly married royal couple and their guests. Only the smallest portions for the highest prices, of course. Very chichi pompon for the snootiest of people. A place someone like you or anyone you know would never get into, no matter how hard you tried.
Okay, do you possibly have like a menu?
Here is the tasting menu, printed on the skin of a rarest hippogriff.
Endangered mythical creature. Fancy.
Menu reads, we begin with Chimera Consume, 2 followed by braised basilisk. We cleanse the palate with some delightful chupacabra churros. Oh my gosh, okay, this sounds interesting. How much are you? Can I afford you?
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. I think I can actually afford it, yeah? Yes.
Ah, c'est magnifique.
Thank God this nightmare of a job is over. All the rest of you go home. Good choosing, kid. Well, at least I hope it's good. I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for messing up something like a royal wedding. Anyways, goodbye.
Yeah, totally wasn't any pressure from the get-go. Okay. Hopefully we made some good decisions.
I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
Okay. This is gonna be time where I call Malcolm.
Intriguing. You seem to be caught between a rock and another equally hard rock. Tell you what, I'll take care of the fine if you let him in. I just gotta see what the GLA has planned.
You know the GLA?
You know about the GLA?
Of course I do. Founding member. Well, not really, but of course I know of them. I don't just sit down here reading and writing Yelp reviews for Monty's. Although I do that a lot too.
At least you're honest.
You'll pay if I let him in?
Bingo! Let me just find my wallet.
Okay, well, as far as I'm concerned, I can let you in.
You should come by the Goblin Liberation Army headquarters sometime. Here's the password. Come! It will open your eyes to what's happening in the Sprawl.
I have to make my way there. You knew that Malcolm would sympathize with Chuck's plight. You circumvented the Draconian specious rule without getting deemed.
Where's Hamish? I really don't have time for... say, you there, little girl? I need to get to the other side of the sprawl without delay. I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive. I know you got your instructions, but it's important that I get going quickly.
I have a feeling that you have something to do with the wedding, so... this could come back and bite us in the booty, but
I can't thank you enough. Sorry for coming in hot. Weddings are the worst. If you can get close enough, take a look at my sculpture. I'll throw something in there just for you. Gotta go.
Ooh, okay, so we didn't... You let her in before too much of her masterpiece could melt away. Good work. Cecil hands Lil a letter. Your choices for the wedding displeased the Praetor greatly. You will receive no bonus for your toil. No kapla for you. Kapla. The Marvog envoy. But he still said kapla.
But they still wrote Kapla there at the end.
There's no pleasing them. Moving on. Alright, so for level 6, due to your exceptional job performance, we got a full 4 stars all the way around. You paid 30 gold for this ship. That is what's up. Alright, and then we did already read through these after each of our interactions, so we're gonna go ahead and go right on past this. Wait, what's going on? I didn't use that. I didn't use it. What? There's a daemon!
I have a very bad feeling about this.
You and I both, Lil.
Salve il pueblo. Regno meo grata.
Hello there, girl. Welcome to my realm.
I need to get out of here. And fast.
Quid Ruiz, curparum nudimus.
What's the rush? Stay and play a while.
Think, Lil. Think.
Hospices in hoc regno. A tulistina donna solita?
I was hoping, since it decided to do it on its own, that if I use it again, it will take me back. Okay,
What the f was that? That was next level.
That was a demon, Lil, and it wanted to get your booty, okay? And we needed to make sure that that wasn't going to happen. Let's try to... Oh, I mean, you're already kind of freaking out as it is, but...
That was terrifying. And also... incredible! Where was I just then? Was that a demon? I've never seen anything like that before. Nobody's ever gonna believe me. I'm gonna go down to the dig site to throw this stupid time machine down a deep hole. Okay, Lil, get it together. You can still do this.
Well, we had an interesting shift, guys. We're about to go to the dig site now. Long time no see.
You've gotta take it back. Got too real with your chronometer 3000 thing today. I don't want it anymore.
Hi, Bee. So nice to see you, Bee. Your paper in the Journal of Dwarven Medicine was a revelation, Bee.
Yes, all of the above of what you just said.
Well, excuse me, but I was just pulled into what I'm guessing was a parallel dimension and was almost murdered by a demon.
How unfortunate. I always wondered what the byproduct of St. Bartholomew Inglebrook's lunar incantation would have on the relationship between time and interplanar folding.
Stop it. I don't care about any of that. Just take it back.
I'm sorry, I truly am, but we've come too far. I'm sorry I've been absent, but I've been watching, and the readings I've been receiving have been very promising.
I don't care.
But you would care if everything and everyone you knew and loved was at risk.
Wait, what?
Everything might seem like we're in a storybook, but open your eyes. We're on the verge of a civil war from inside the walls, and if you hadn't heard, the princess just pissed off some very powerful people. It is in your best interest to continue to help me with the device, because who knows when we will need to rewind time and something more important than which nobody you chose to send to the dungeon today. And you're here, after allegedly going toe-to-toe with an interplanar demon. I trust you.
I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. You and everyone else are gonna owe me a childhood, you know?
Keep helping me with the Chronometer 3000, and we can see about making that happen for you.
Okay, so we got a couple of places that we can go from here. We can go to Garby Shop, which we need to at this point to get more crystals. The GLA headquarters, and then home. So let's stop at the GLA headquarters first. See what they've got going on there. Cute, cute. What you got there? Potato chips, orange slices. I can't quite tell what that is.
Hello? Hello? I brought the orange slices. Was today a regular meeting day or one of those top secret planning for what's going to happen at the princess's wedding days? Is anybody here?
I'm here?
Are you here for the meeting?
I don't think so.
Oh, then you can't have any orange slices.
Those aren't orange slices. Those are just the rinds.
I got hungry.
Okay, well, at least you're honest. You have anything else to say?
I better get more oranges before the meeting starts. Unless I messed up the day again.
Messed up the day again? What does that mean? You trying to hint at something, bucko? Can I look at this? I don't know why it's not responding. Hello? Can I... Okay, well evidently whatever that is isn't working for some... Hello? Okay. A tangled web of corruption and lies and some coupons. There's Monty's! Alright, moving on. What else do we have going on over here? Got a cute little, like, goblin poster going on. The image has started to appear all over the sprawl in the past few months. Now you know what it means. Viva la Goblin-Tastic. Alright. Wow, there's a lot of, like... It's amazing that the GLA keeps their headquarters secret. This place is huge. It looks pretty big. I'm not going to disagree with you on that, though. Testing, testing. What's the deal with mole people? Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, okay, and then...
What's this?
I've gone back to where it started to find myself in light. We were apart for more than a lifetime, but now it will be right. P.S. Remember to bring running shoes.
I have a feeling the GLA leader wrote that. At least, I'm sure that troll over there didn't. I wonder what it means.
Oh, there's nothing else for us to do here, I don't think, so... No need. Okay. We'll go ahead and skedaddle out of here then, I suppose, since there's not really anything else I can actually do. I already talked to you, I already interacted with all the stuff, so pick up some crystals, and then go home, check on everything that's going on at home, and go from there. Alright. Oh, Mr. Fantastico. That's a cute little hat you got there. What you got to say? Do you like this one?
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Do you ever truly find the hat that you enjoy as much as the one that you had previously? I don't know if you ever truly will at this point. It's unfortunate. I feel for you, my dude. Alright, Mr. Garbs.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
Okay, so we only really have enough to grab another one of these. Wow, that's cheap. It was still sweet that he gave it to us, though. Alright, so I'll grab one of those. Thank you. And time to go on and head home at this point. Who's all in here? Who are we gonna see? Oh, okay. I'm not really sure what you're going to have to say. Okay.
Ah, here she is, the little guardsman who spoke to the princess and secured the union between the Sprawl and the great Marvog Empire.
Yeah, I did do that. Yay me!
Yeah, I did. Told her just what to do and she listened to my every word.
I admire your complete lack of modesty. Modesty is such an ugly thing. Let us celebrate with a tankard of blood wine. Kapla!
Kapla!
I'm 12. I can't drink alcohol.
Haha, never fear. There is no alcohol in Marvok blood wine. Just blood. In a big cup called a tankard.
Yeah, I'm a hard pass on that.
Haha, very well. There will be much blood wine at the royal wedding where the Sprawl and Marvog tie their fortunes together forever. Let us raise a glass to the gatekeeper who brought us all together this day.
Kapla!
Did a mouse sneeze somewhere? Come, child, louder and with fury. Kapla! Too furious, far too furious. We are not at war. Be careful shrieking like that. But as we say in Marvog, better to be too furious than not to be furious at all.
I'm exhausted.
I shall now recite the Marvog pledge of unwavering loyalty, as is our custom.
And that's my cue to leave.
Bye!
Today's cocktail special is not relevant to you, Lil. Sorry. And we just ran out of milk. Sorry again.
Aww. And then I don't think I can... Oh, I can't interact with you. No, come back.
Lil, can you be on the lookout for a health inspector? They can look like anybody. How about you whistle if you think you've identified one?
I can't whistle.
Well then scream health inspector at the top of your lungs.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, do we have a health inspector coming then? I don't remember seeing anyone else in here. Yeah, no. So as far as I'm concerned, either Pops is still at work or he's already asleep. But, I think we looked at everything and it's time to go
I
ahead
think
and-
I've done everything I need to do. But are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Sure am. We had a very eventful day. Lots of choices to make that I hope we didn't mess up on. But hit the hay. Edward the official officiant. Edward the official officiant was officially offered the gig to preside over the royal wedding. On the one hand, he felt he had struck gold with this being his very first professional opportunity to try hand his hand at the thing he had set his sights on a few hours before. On the other hand, his utter lack of basic competency made him nervous that he might make a critical mistake in front of many high-ranking and well-armed individuals. At times like this, Edward would remember the words his parents told him as a child. Edward, we don't care what you do in life, just don't become an amateur children's birthday party magician. So no matter how poorly it went, at least Mom and Dad would be pleased. Articulous Flamehands. Articulous Flamehands panicked at the discovery of the contents of the letter he had been charged to deliver to the Mages Guild and raced home to his tower. Once safe behind the magical wards, he conjured a ferret to eat the letter so that no one else could be burdened with the truth of what the Mages Guild was planning for the sprawl. Sadly, because he knew he lacked the strength or skill to continue while burdened with the disturbing information, he cast a selective memory spell on himself, causing the mage to completely forget about the letter and its contents forever. With the wave of his wand and a muttered incantation, Articulus became blissfully ignorant once again. But do you know who didn't forget the letter? The ferret. Articulus conjured to eat the evidence. The surprisingly literate animal managed to catch quite a bit of it before he polished the papers off. How is it supposed to live in a ferret life now, knowing what it knows? Sure, it was only a foot-long, charismatic little predator with the body of a chubby weasel, but he was no chicken. The ferret knew it could inspire others to take up arms at his side, not just rodents and mustelid warriors, but the sky creatures too. With their combined strength and superior numbers, they could easily conquer anything the Mages Guild would throw at them, and the sprawl would be saved. Step 1. Regurgitate the letter. Unfortunately, the sound of a retching ferret caught the attention of Articulus. Thoroughly mind-wiped, the mage had zero recollection as to why he'd conjured the ferret in the first place, but he was damn sure it wasn't so it could throw up on his nice rug. The mage unsummoned the ferret before it could get the contents of its stomach up. As a result, the fate of the sprawl remained uncertain. Chuck. The enigmatic goblin walked through the gates of the sprawl and disappeared. Either he had gone completely unnoticed or was adept at losing anyone who would seek to follow. His fate is yet unknown. Iris Lapidary. Iris, the ice sculptor, reached the refrigerated storage depot at the palace just in time, before the hot sun rays could render her masterpiece into a melted mess. She celebrated her victory at a club in Little Ogre Town neighborhood that catered to females of all species who tended to have rad spiky haircuts, badass tattoos, copious piercings, and who loved to dance the night away while listening to dwarven heavy metal music. The devil. And, a bunch of stuff that I can't read. Because I'm not really sure what it says or how to pronounce it. But, good to know. And that's going to be all for today, guys. I sure hope that you had fun today hanging out, because it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of decisions to make. What was with the dang devil? Where did they come from? What does that have to do with the time travel and our storyline? I don't know. I'm confused. But we were able to get out of it surprisingly unscathed. Hopefully the decisions that we made for the wedding turn out well. I feel like we chose good choices, but we never know. Anywho, if you did happen to like the video, go ahead and leave a like to let me know you enjoyed. Subscribe if you'd like to become part of the Goblin Army family. And if you'd never like to miss a post, push that bell icon. Now, you spread positive vibes, I'll spread positive vibes. Until next time, have a Goblin-tastic day. Bye!